everybody, and welcome to Fiskars TV. I'm your host, Suzanne Walker, and after several years of crafting and sewing, I have an overabundance of two things in my house: thread spools and ribbon spools. And I just keep thinking there's got to be a way to do something creative with these. Well, recently when I was traveling, I met a woman who solved at least half of my problem. Sandy Redburn is going to join us today to show us how to turn these little ribbon spools into very cool albums. So sit back, relax, and get ready to craft Spoolie albums. So Sandy, what a neat idea. Now, did you come up with this?
No, one of our designers, Vicki Chrisman, did at about 2 in the morning when she was cleaning her craft room. And all of a sudden she realized if she took an empty spool of ribbon and pulled the little outer circles off, that she could cover them with paper and create a really unique album keepsake using a circle cutter. So you just rip the paper off, and I'll show you how you put one together. But in the end, you're going to end up with a little spool album. This is a Christmas one, and we also have a little baby one, because you have to remember that ribbon spools come in all different sizes. So you can make little bitty ones, medium size, or you could use deeper ribbon spools.
Jumbo.
And do almost like a keepsake box. So what we ended up doing was publishing a little book called Get Round, and there are 9 different spoolie projects featured in this little book, and it shows you step by step how to make it, and there's a lot of variety. We even did one with a big empty spool and did it with wrapping fishing line around it, and it became a little fishing reel.
Wow.
Great Father's Day gift.
Cute. Well, let's see how to do this, because it looks like it's a little complicated to kind of ribbon it all together and the little hinges.
And it does take a little bit of time, but you know what? They're fun and they're easy to make. So you basically pull your outer circles off your empty ribbon spool, and you would take an emery board or sandpaper and just sand off these other extra little bits of paper, and so that you have a nice smooth finish. And you can see I've sanded this rim here. And then you're going to use your circle cutter and cut circles of paper that you can cover your album with. And then I'll show you how you can join it all and put it together.
Okay.
So
does one of these happen to be the perfect size for
Oh yes, it is. And I'm going to, this one here is all finished, and it's one of the projects featured in our book, but we just got new paper. So I wanted to do the demo today with papers out of our Radiant paper pad. And this pad has all different beautiful papers that'll work. And I'm going to use, again, stickers after to decorate it, our wonderful women's stickers, and they're really fun.
Oh, those are nice and vintage looking.
And so I'm going to use my circle cutter, and to cut a circle to cover the front cover of the album, I'm just going to lay it down.
So you're using the Ultra Shape Express, and note that she is using a mat underneath, so always use that tool with a mat.
Right. Now I'm going to glue this to my cover, and I can cut circles so that you can finish off the other side. I'm also going to cut a strip off a piece of paper, and I could use this side or the other side. The paper is double-sided, so that I can cut a little band. Now here I've cut one the right size to glue inside my album. Now if you wanted, you could also use paint, and you could paint one side of your rim, or you could glue a little bit of paper just to make it look finished in the inside.
Okay.
And you could glue paper around the outside of your rim as well, but I'm going to
handy dandy tape runner.
So now I've cut my circle and I've glued it onto this side, and now I've cut another circle, and I'll add a little bit of tape, and I'm going to glue my two to make my cover together. So now we've got a little cover for the outside of our spoolie album.
Okay.
And then we're going to cut smaller circles that are going to fit inside.
And the smaller circles inside are the pages.
Exactly. Those are going to be our pages, and I'll show you how we're going to join them together with ribbon.
Okay.
So now this time I'm going to use the smaller circle to make my inside pages. And now you can see Even though the paper's double-sided, we need to be able to join it together somehow. And one of the easiest ways to do it is to just take a piece of ribbon and lay our ribbon down and then glue our circles together. And then you would just join all of your different pages this way so that they fold up and fit inside our album.
Well, you have to take the ribbon off anyway to use the spool, so why not use it to tie it together?
Perfect. So, and you can see how these circles do fit inside.
Yes, nice.
And then to hinge on our cover, we're going to use a circle punch. And we're just simply going to punch. This is going to be the front cover. This is going to be the inside of the cover. And so we're just going to punch 2 little holes. And then I'm going to show you on our sheet of stickers that we're using to decorate the album today. One thing that we found was really fun is we came up with this idea to make fake eyelets, or faux eyelets, I guess you'd want to call them, but they're actually stickers, so you don't have the bulk of heavy metal.
Oh, fun.
And this
And the
little
circles
piece
even
pulls
cut out.
and it finishes your hole off. So your hole looks really cute. Now you just place this little eyelet over top, and you can see how it adds a nice finished hole.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so you put eyelet holes in there, you've got those neat little stickers, and now it's time to thread the ribbon through?
Exactly, so you can thread your ribbon through the little eyelets and pull it through so that you can tie it to your back cover of your spoolie, and then you have your inside rim that you're going to glue on here afterwards, and that's where all your little pages will fold up inside. Now this spool that I'm showing that's finished here, it's a little bit bigger, but you can see how the pages tuck inside and how the ribbon goes through from the front to the back. So it's really that simple.
Wow, what a neat little project. Thank you so much for coming and sharing this with us. So, spoolie albums. Okay.
They're fun.
They really are. Okay, Sandy, it's time for fun. It's time for the giveaway. So for Fiskars, I think that we will do the Ultra Shape Express, because that seems to be a must-have for your project. We'll give away the circle template. And of course, like I said, always use the Ultra Shape Express with a mat, so we'll give away a mat as well.
Wonderful. Okay, and we'd like to give away the Get Round book that shows you step-by-step how to do 9 different spoolie projects.
Okay.
And also a sheet of stickers to decorate if you wanted to make this same little album that we showed today. And one of our new pads of radiant papers that we used the paper to make the sample that we were showing today.
Very generous. Wow, awesome giveaway. For your chance to win, click on the link. We'll see you next time on Fiskars TV.